What's going on, guys? Monsterjamfan2010 here, and today we have Monsterjamfan2010's commentary series, episode number 8. Or 7, I'm sorry. Well, we're close, but yeah. Anyways, this is gonna be another top 10. Actually, we're about to get in a lot of top 10 lists very soon. It's the top 10, or my top 10 favorite monster trucks. This is all gonna be Monster Jam though, so get ready for that. Anyways, time to get on to number 10. Number 10, Blacksmith. You can't really go wrong with Blacksmith, really. It's just the overall design. Now, the main version of Blacksmith I like is the 2004 to 2007 design. You know, overall the hammer and really the colors mix well with like how you think a Blacksmith kind of would be like in. Overall, the 1941 wheelies design just looks great. The 41 wheelies should have never gotten rid of. They got rid of it later on from Captain's Curse to Pirate's Curse for some stupid reason. Come on, Phil. Y'all can script anything. Number 9, Gravedigger the Legend. Really, Gravedigger the Legend is a very cool looking truck. It is got, it's regular design that we all can like. Really, it's a Gravedigger design of the original. I think Gravedigger 2, I think it is. I think it might be Gravedigger 2. I don't know. It's the Grandma Gravedigger. And overall, it can be, with the original design. But ultimately, it still has design that we all can appreciate during its years. And it ran for only like 6 years until they basically shelved the Gravedigger the Legend name. It's still a really cool looking truck overall. The way the headlights are, just really everything about it. It's great. Number 8, Son of a Digger. Yeah, Son of a Digger is another one of these trucks that's just overall, just has that cool look to it. And it was basically brought in originally from a mud truck to a design that definitely is cool overall. Just the entire graveyard monster truck scenes, this paint, the blue headlights, and really how long the truck is. It's one of the longest trucks in like all Monster Jam. And overall, it also can do a lot of crazy things like sidewalls and that have it. This is something that is definitely very beautiful and still one of the very few trucks that still look nice nowadays. Number 7, El Toro Loco. Okay, overall, El Toro Loco is, has that cool design. It always is. Definitely the 2 horns on a bull, the custom bull look. But my favorite versions of it are when it's longer. Like 2008, 2009 at the World Finals, or really late 2009, and Marb's McDonald's 2010 truck. But yeah, overall, those are my favorite types. The longer ones, the wider ones, like the shorter length, it made the truck look really boxy. And honestly, my favorite though of the El Toro Locos is the maroon one. And even though this isn't paint schemes, I'll probably be doing a top 10 paint schemes, in my opinion, at some point in the future in this commentary series. So get watch out for that. Yeah. Number 6. Number 6 is one that'll make one of my friends very happy. It's Taz. Yeah, Taz is like, I love the Taz look. This is obviously 2005 to 2010. This version of Taz is definitely my favorite design because then they kind of took it with the red one. The red one looked like the devil, literally like a devil design. So I guess that's what they're kind of going for. But overall, Taz, like the character from Looney Tunes, it just fits the truck perfectly. Like the way they have the ears, the hair, the giant nose. I just like the whole design of it. And I think it also looks a little funny. Then again, Taz is all comical. Now we're starting to get into the ones I really like. Here it is, number 5, Escalade. You can't go wrong with an Escalade truck. Like the overall design of it, the Cadillac, the type of body, and the spinners add so much legend to it, especially when it does donuts. They spin so well and they look so great. But also what adds to the legend of this thing is that there's no logo. And Escalade's just a nickname. However, There was originally a logo, which thank God they didn't use it, because really plain black truly fits this. And ultimately, this truck eventually led to Spinnergate, 2009 to 2011, where multiple other trucks started to get spinners on theirs for some reason. But you cannot beat the original spinner truck. Unfortunately, Feld decided to do something terrible and get rid of this truck for Mohawk Warrior. Feld, what is wrong with y'all? Number 4, the original Blue Thunder, 2001 to 2011. This is my favorite version of Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder as itself looks like it's headed for a temporary shutout until they can find someone new to drive the thing. But Blue Thunder is definitely legendary because it had drivers like Lyle Hancock, Tony Farrow, may he rest in peace, and Lindsey Wing, which is the version of Blue Thunder I grew up watching. And then even Todd LeDuc made his debut in the thing, and Dan Evans was originally supposed to drive the truck. However, I think Feld changed the design to make it look like Hot Wheels. Do not quote me on this. I'm not 100% sure. This is probably not correct, but I think Feld did do this. So, you know, hey, Blue Thunder turned Hot Wheels. Again, this could be very incorrect. Yeah, really, the blue, the dark blue, the lightning, it really just how everything looks, really add nothing, everything fits in. And also that this Ford is mainly like the big thing for monster trucks, like Ford truck. It definitely looks really cool. Number 3. Okay, this one may be a little biased just because, like, you know, I love green trucks and a lot of green things. But really, this is one design that absolutely gets used very well. It's Avenger, of course. Now, my favorite version of Avenger is 2002, when they used the Bel Air, to 2010, or well, 2007 rather, until they ran the Toxic Green, which looked kind of disgusting. I'm gonna admit, I did not like the Toxic Green at all. And yeah, this may be one as well whenever I do my top 10, maybe great, best, and ugliest paint schemes that probably could get included. But then they got better in 2010. But really, the World Finals paint schemes probably could have its own rankings as well. There's just so much stuff that could be ranked with Avenger, good and bad. But really, overall, 1957 Chevy Bel Air, just overall, can't go wrong. You cannot. And also, the amount of times this thing has gotten torn up as well. It's probably very expensive, but it adds to the legend of Avenger. Number 2, Air Force Afterburner. Now, Damon non-Gravedigger, my favorite non-Gravedigger driver though is probably Damon Bradshaw, just because, so overall, I grew up watching him and I definitely loved him a lot whenever he drove, and really overall, his story is definitely incredible, and he was at the time probably the second greatest rookie until Weston Anderson showed up this year, but really, his entire career, whenever I think of David Bradshaw, I associate him with the Air Force Afterburner truck. The truck is beautiful, the silver and the blue, overall, and you know, the Air Force flags, and it's America, you know, and it represents the Air Force. Overall, the truck looks cool. Luckily, it did get just in certain monster game, even though it does have its lost clip from, or cut clip rather, from Urban Assault. And really, it didn't get it got some love, luckily, from Hot Wheels, which is something that Monster Energy couldn't get at all, which I'm glad that they did for release date. Now, it's time for number 1. You guys already know what number 1 is going to be. Come on, it's Gravedigger. You guys know I'm a Gravedigger fan. It looks, the truck, like just the green, the purple, the black. It's just black and green wrecking machine, but there's purple mixed into it. Just overall, it looks cool, the design. There are definitely those favorites of my Gravedigger designs. The skull O shape, as I call it, is probably my favorite of the regular Gravedigger designs. However, I love the paint schemes they ran sometimes at the World Finals. The 25th Anniversary Silver is one of the best World Finals looking ones. But you guys know my favorite personal is the Green Ghost. You cannot go wrong with the Green Ghost, and I'll probably talk more about this in my top 10 favorite paint schemes of all time, whenever that ever releases. But yeah, Gravedigger's awesome. You know, headlights, the truck, you know, everything about this just screams. Ah. Alright, anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for Monsterjamfan2010's commentary series. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, help channel on YouTube now. Subscribe, because I'm gonna be still doing more content like this, a lot more top 10 lists. And I'm on the road to try and get 100 subs at the end of the year, and I think we can do this. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.